Sure, I would look away, but I have to get through this before season 2 hits.
We polled a bunch of adults, 99% agree there must be something happier on screen for you to see.
False statistic is incredibly false.
Well, things that are happening keep happening until they stop.
The happening in a nutshell.
Not unlike the plight of the Baudelaire orphans, whom viewers will recall lost their parents and their home in a terrible fire.
Seriously? First they get a cover on the newspaper, then a live broadcast of the news? What's next? A movie or a Netflix series based on their lives after the fire? Oh, wait.
Coming up next, some very nice people were poisoned. But first, the weather.
TV news. You never get old.
My name is Lemony Snicket. It's my sad duty. Tell the tale of Baudelaire's tragic lives.
Let me guess. Don't watch this series. No wonder you get less attention.
Well, I don't have time to learn things. The banking day has already begun.
One of the screenwriter's drunk quotes accidentally got into the script.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I will leave you alone on this mostly deserted dock till wait for your taxi to your Aunt Josephine's house.
Mr. Poe, everyone. The guy responsible to bring the orphans to their guardian.
I have the thing that just might turn things around. Peppermints!
It's later revealed that the Baudelaires are allergic to peppermints. So, for Mr. Poe to do that shows how much a stupid asshole he is.
You know, what's interesting is the storms in Herman Melville's work are more metaphorical or even allegorical rather than the naturalistic style of someone like Thoreau, if you know what I mean.
I wish I knew what you mean, because I didn't understand a single word from you.
Like a threatening rowboat getting closer and closer with each passing moment.
Just like when Count Olaf enters right here in a rowboat. Are they pedaling backwards?
Land ho! I told you to stop calling me that.
In joke, anyone?
Your aunt must be a remarkable lady to live all the way up here by herself.
We've been told Aunt Josephine is fierce and formidable.
Which is hugely ironic.
I would advise that you take note of the 3 words the Baudelaires are about to find on Aunt Josephine's front door.
Please go away.
Show still wants you to not watch their show. Again and again. I get it already.
This door is made of wood, which is teeming with tiny shards, which in turn is teeming with infection. You must never knock.
If you're afraid of wood, why do you have a wooden house then? Also, Aunt Josephine is being called brave, but shows that she is very strict. It would have been surprising if the opening didn't spoil me.
There is the danger of electrocution.
Jeez, xylophobia, electrophobia, and spectrophobia. How afraid is this aunt?
Domo? What do you mean by domo?
Well, in babyish, it means crazy Aunt Josephine. Also, strangely enough, only Aunt Josephine is the only person in this show who doesn't understand Sunny.
Just push on the wood. The knob could shatter into a million pieces and hit your eyes.
Even for someone who's afraid of dying, that is a stupid excuse to not turn a doorknob. You get a library, and you get a library, and you!
Part of the lake is a breeding ground for the lachrymose leeches. The lachrymose leeches are usually quite harmless, but if they smell food on a human, they will start to swarm around him.
Okay, I guess that these leeches are dangerous, but you also have to remind yourself that human beings' flesh counts as food for predators. So these leeches would be dangerous either way.
As soon as Sunny said what she said, I knew you were missing some crucial information.
So because of a random baby word, you consider to give out secrets?
Grammar.
Oh my shit, where did I came to? Grammar? I'm shit at grammar. I'm out! Now I have to learn about grammar.
Here is a complete history of nouns.
Seriously, a history of nouns?
Grammar. It's the greatest joy in life.
Oh my god.
What does grammar have to do with developing secret codes?
Up, you used the wrong tense, Klaus. You should have said, what did grammar have to do with developing secret codes?
Grammar police.
Ah! It's a clock.
What kind of clock is that? I'm sure she might replace a clock with a clock that makes a different sound, but what kind of clock still scares her?
I'm afraid to turn on the stove. It might burst into flames.
So why do you have one?
The safest strategy is be afraid of them all.
That's a terrible strategy.
Have you ever thought about moving somewhere else?
I can never sell this house. I'm afraid of real estate agents.
And not because this house is so unstable that it's not worth selling. And if she did live through the second episode, I wonder how she would cope after her broken house fell down.
I'm sure you know there are two kinds of fears, rational and irrational.
Joe talks about types of fear in an episode with a woman who is afraid of everything. Having a big bull on top of your shop saying open is completely unnecessary.
Thanks to a helpful real estate agent, this restaurant is under new management.
Geez, does every book has three occurring themes? Bad Beginning has fire, tiny beds, and marriage. Reptile Room has snakes, venom, and movie. Here, it's hurricane, fears, and real estate agents.
The Baudelaires are safe and sound, and learning everything they need to know about our secret organization. Their new guardian is the most fierce and formidable member of our organization.
Every word he said is wrong.
And as your guardian, your safety is my greatest responsibility.
That's what Uncle Monty said, but look what happened to him.
Don't do anything dangerous. Anything I wouldn't do.
Of course not. Nothing you wouldn't do.
And immediately, they do what Josephine wouldn't do.
The word library is singular, meaning one. But this isn't one library, it's two. The one you see here, and the one you don't.
Yeah, but that's a safe, not a library, as we didn't had enough of them.
In some codes, numbers substitute for letters and words.
If it's words, it'd have to be something she'd remember, something she cares about.
Show continues the myth that people use combinations based on what they find important to them.
Skydiving. Who jumps out of a plane for fun?
Many people, duh.
What happened to her?
Maybe when her husband Ike gotten eaten by leeches, that might have caused her being afraid of everything.
It's a curious thing, the death of a loved one. It's like climbing the stairs to your room in the dark, thinking that there's one more stair than there is. Your foot falls through the air.
Josephine describes a loss of a loved one with stair climbing.
Can I leave you children alone a few more hours? He wants to take me out for a fried egg sandwich.
Aunt Josephine plays the pronoun game so we would know that he is Count Olaf. This face! Oh god damn it, another Count Olaf costume? Also, Aunt Josephine thinks that this guy is someone other than Count Olaf.
This is not the sea captain, this is Count Olaf.
Klaus, I am shocked at your grammar. You can't say, this is Count Olaf. The proper sentence is, he is Count Olaf.
Is that really important right now?
Have you heard that Captain Sham is in town?
What a wonderful and handsome fellow that Captain Sham is.
So unable to fool the brave Aunt Josephine is to have henchmen talk about how great Sham is.
I'm Captain Sham.
The brave Captain Sham?
The famous Captain Sham?
The Captain Sham, who is in disguise?
No one would believe this shit, because this is more staged than real.
I was sitting on my boat, enjoying some pasta puttanesca, when I spilled some on my leg. Before I knew it, the leeches were attacking me. My right leg was not strong enough to rescue my left leg.
So let me get this straight. You were eating food, then spilled some, and the leeches ate only your left leg, and you tried your right leg to save your leg? And that's not the silliest thing that I heard in this story.
No one can understand. Can you, stranger?
No.
You, other stranger?
No.
I wish I could understand, because you're so very handsome.
Seriously, staged. This is f***ing staged.
I don't believe it.
Not caring henchperson would be excellent at SeriesSins.
What? Two lost and damaged souls. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
It, adding 5 sins for this bullshit stage performance, because no one would be fooled from this, and I'm too lazy to make another bonus round.
Care to accompany me on a cruise through leech-infested waters?
I couldn't possibly go out on Lake Lachrymose. I'm surprised you can.
I can't. I never said I could.
But you were willing to do it.
Fried egg sandwich.
How would you like to go get a fried egg sandwich?
Josephine didn't hear that.
I-T-apostrophe-S.
I'm sure they understand, Josephine. These 3 children aren't blithering morons, are you, Baudelaires?
Yeah, but Shaw wants you to think that they are.
Stay back! There's lit candles in here! Everyone remain calm! Remain calm! Oh, the heat!
I can get that Josephine would be ridiculously afraid of everything, but believing someone struggle on said afraid thing is some serious bullshit.
There are at least half a dozen egg sandwich restaurants within driving distance.
How can there be many egg-related restaurants be in the same place? Also, this map is dedicated for egg food places.
I thought you were guarding the waiter.
I thought they were.
We thought he was.
So nobody's guarding the waiter?
The Baudelaires didn't hear this. This tied-up person lands on a line.
I can think of 100 different outcomes, all of which are terrifying.
And I can think of thousands of outcomes, all in which Count Olaf gets caught. In one shot, Klaus is looking down at the floor, but on the next shot, he's looking at Violet without any head turns. Remember these guys, who are supposed to be the parents? I'm kind of forgetting them.
I spent many sleepless nights wishing there was some powerful invention, some crucial bit of research that might enable me to change the Baudelaire's sad history.
Well, you are in the story. You could just interfere here and get it over with. Later, we find out that the statue caused this window break, and since the statue is gone, the Baudelaires could have figured this out. Also, all of the glass should have been shattered and wouldn't make a statue person-size hole.
Just as it is impossible to put Aunt Josephine's house back on top of this cliff.
Stop with the foreshadowing and spoiling, show.
I can tell you that Aunt Josephine was not dead at all. Not yet.
You, Joe.